I was working in the lab late one night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a
Graveyard smash.
It caught on
In a flash.
He
did the monster mash.
My lovely Atari in the car seized to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a jolt from
my electrodes. My electrodes. It's fucking over with. What's up, guys? Fears, audience fears. What's up? Welcome back to the Fears podcast. I played that song because the witching hour is upon us. And I got my Tim Burton shirt on. Anyway, what's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. No coffee today. Hopefully this soda will help my stomach calm down. Fears has been Crohn'sing it up today, and then some. Lots of trips to the bathroom. I threw up last night. I threw up this morning. So hopefully this helps. And if I have to use the restroom during the stream, I apologize. I've been Crohn'sing. I don't know what's going on, but every once in a while I'll have a flare-up, so let's hope I feel better, because I feel okay right now, but literally I had a small, very small lunch. I had I had a Sprite, and then I had 2 pieces of toast. Because I'm actually starving right now, but whenever my stomach is hurting, then the thought of food will make me want to throw up more. So, but I hadn't eaten anything since last night, so I had to force down 2 slices of toast. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, let's hope it goes away. We'll see. But anyway, let me open up that chat. All right, here we go. Hurting. There we go. There we go. And thank you for the like. I appreciate that. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everybody's doing a lot better than Fears, because, my stomach has been Crohn'sing. Now we're up to 3 likes. I appreciate that. Let me tell Visions that I'm live, but hopefully my stomach gets better. You know, it comes and it goes. Today's just one of those days where I guarantee you my stomach is going to be cringing, if not all day, almost the entire day. So, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Let me just message him and let him know. Streaming right. Let's see here. Streaming right now, buddy. Come and hang out when you can. Yeah, dude. All right, there it is. So hopefully Visions will be here soon. All right. There we go. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Yo, Larry, what's up? How you been, buddy? How have you been? I hope you're doing good. Like I was telling everybody, Larry, my stomach has been on all Crohn's alert. All Crohn's alert. So, yeah. So, I threw up last night. I threw up this morning. Lots of trips to the bathroom. Anyway. But anyway, I got two movies to review. So, last night I watched Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp. Pretty good movie, so I'm going to review this. And then Meet the Spartans. Meet the Spartans. Pretty funny, kind of gag movie. It takes one movie, 300, and basically just fills it with, tons of celebrities and tons of wacky, crazy situations. So it's definitely a spoof movie, but one of the most craziest spoof movies I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's got Shrek in there, and it's got Carmen Electra. It's got the Ghost Rider in there. I mean, it's all sorts of crazy stuff, So it's got Britney Spears shaving her head with her husband Kevin whatever his name is, Kevin Federline or whatever the hell his name is. Well, now they're not together, but they were once together. But anyway. So anyway, Larry, I hope you're doing good. Cheers. Yeah, it's just, I have not been feeling good. This whole week, I've only worked 3 days this week, and yeah, there's no way I'm going into work tonight if my stomach is still like this. I puked a couple of times last night. I puked this morning. I'm just not feeling good. I mean, I feel all right. I feel okay, but I don't want it to get worse, you know what I'm saying? And then I've only had a slice of toast and that 7-Up because the thought of food will make me want it even, so please pray for me, guys. Please pray for me. So yeah, please pray that the Crohn's will go away. Yo, Visions! Lord Visions! How art as thou? Thouest is here. What up, buddy? I was just telling everybody, I hope my stomach feels a little bit better. As long as I'm sitting and I'm not moving around too much, it's fine. But, oh man, Visions. Last night I threw up. This morning I threw up. Many trips to the bathroom. I literally just went to the bathroom for like the 9th time right before this stream. So I was telling everybody, if I have to get up and use the restroom, I'm sorry. I haven't had anything to eat since last night. For lunch, all I had was 2 slices of toast and some 7-Up. And I took my Crohn's medicine, so I hope things get better. But I'm definitely not going into work tonight if my stomach is still feeling like this. And throwing up and puking and all that stuff, so yeah. Oh, I got it. I'm drinking Sprite. I got it. But anyway, let's hope it goes away. Let's start this off right with a can crush. There we are. All right. Got that can a-crushin'. There we are. No, yeah, I bought some. Larry. I went to the store and got some Sprite. Because normally if you burp, it'll help your stomach. On top of my Crohn's medicine. So I took my Crohn's medicine. I've been drinking Sprite. I've gotten a few burps. And it feels a little bit better. But, man, it is still Crohn's-ing pretty bad. So, I don't know. Sometimes I just get these flare-ups. And whenever I get these flare-ups, they're bad. They are bad. Anyway, Visions, I got 2 movies to review. Meet the Spartans. And then Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp. I've never watched this all the way through up until now. So, get ready for those. And then the third topic is what type of movies makes you guys happy and what type of movies make fears happy? As we go through life, there's certain movies that touch you, like in a good way. So I thought I would ask that question to the fans, and you guys list some of your favorite movies that make you happy throughout your life. I've got a handful of movies that make me happy throughout life. So let's start out with that one. Well, I'd say the one that makes me the most happy. Can you guess? If you guess Ghostbusters, you are right. Ghostbusters is probably the one that makes fears the most happiest because it's my favorite film in the entire world. It never gets, it just seems to never get old. You know what I'm saying? Never gets old. It's always good. It's always a rockin'. It's always a flowin'. And it's not just the movie. It's the shots, the characters, all that. The Goonies also makes me kind of happy because it's something from my childhood, and it's the first film I ever sat down and watched from start to finish. Larry said he really likes Hoosiers a lot. You know what, Larry? I've got that over here, buddy. I haven't watched it yet. I've heard it's good, but it's right over there. You can probably see it. It's that white case. Hang on. Let me move some of these cans. It's that white one right there. Right there. Hoosiers is right there. Anyway. You weren't supposed to see all the cans, but as soon as I turned it, I was like, oh shit, I'm like, they're gonna see the cans. Oh well, time for another one. Ugh. There it is. Larry says I was in Hoosiers. Oh, were you? You were an extra? Nice. I'm liking that. Well, cheers to you, buddy. So yeah. So I would say those two movies make me really happy. Because Goonies reminds me of my childhood, and that was the first movie I ever sat down and watched pretty much straight through. Straight through. There's a few others on the list. Visions, you're going to like this one. I always get a laugh. I always get a laugh out of... Vision says, dang it, I want a Sprite now. Right? There it is. And I haven't drank all these cans of Sprite today. I just have been collecting cans for the last couple of days so I could do a bunch of can crushes today. So yeah. Yo, what's up, heroes and villains? On the second channel, a fresh point of view. Advertising really does work. That's true. Very true, Visions. Very, very true. So, good to see a fresh point of view. And now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 videos up. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I am liking it. But anyway, no, I've only drank this one so far today. All the others have been from the last 3 or 4 days, Visions, and I've just been saving them. So periodically through the stream, I can crush them for you guys. But anyway, I digress. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing... What else? What else? Visions, you're going to love this. Sprite does sound good. Damn it, Fierce. Well, I'm sorry. Usually Sprite calms my stomach down. Listen, you got a store near you. You go out and buy. You go out and buy yourself a Sprite. Anyway, hopefully my stomach calms down because I am hungry, man. I've only had 2 slices of toast today. Visions, you're gonna love this. Another movie that really makes me happy. It's one of your favorites and it's one of my favorites, buddy. Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, the brains. I hit the fucking brains, you know. You think this is a fucking costume, man? This is a way of life. Oh, is it? Is it really a way of life? Yeah, go down into the basement and then you get your head bit off by Tar Man. You stupid fuck. How about that? How about that? That's right. But I'm telling you, Visions, the best scene is where they run for the car. And then that black guy's all like, what are you doing? We can't just leave him. They would have turned the goddamn car over and we'll send help. You coward. I said we'll send help, man. You coward. Fuck you. And then they're like driving through the graveyard. Almost hit 2 zombies on the way out. And then he's like, hang on, here we go. Blast through the doors. And he's like, what the fuck are we going to do now? And he's like, we're going to find a phone. We're going to call the cops. And then all of a sudden, that black guy goes, oh, shit. And there's like an army of zombies waiting for them down the street. And then you hear that Burt guy go, Jesus H. Christ. He backs up and drives right back to the warehouse. That's the best scene. That's my favorite scene. So, yeah. I'm at a Colombian restaurant with the wife as we speak. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, you guys enjoy lunch. LC. I have not been feeling good. Last night I puked, not once, not twice, but last night I puked 3 times. This morning I puked, and so I had a very light lunch. I had 2 slices of toast and this Sprite so far. So I hope me drinking this and taking my Crohn's medicine, hopefully it'll get better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. So Visions, that's another movie that makes me happy. Because Return of the Living Dead, number 2's good. I've seen bits and pieces of number 3. I've never seen number 4. And I've never seen that Rave to the Grave. But Return of the Living Dead always makes me happy because it's fucking hilarious. And then, of course, the original Halloween with Michael Myers. That one always makes Fears happy, too, because that is a classic. That's a classic. It's a legendary one. And then Friday the 13th, Part 3. That's the one where he finally gets his mask, you know? Visions, do you know the story behind the hockey mask? Originally, it wasn't supposed to be a hockey mask. Like in number 2, they just grabbed that like bed sheet and like tied it around. Or I'm sorry, it was a potato sack. It was a potato sack. Cut a hole in it, and then he took some rope and tied it around. Well, they didn't know in the third one how they were going to cover Jason's face, and just by chance, someone that was working on the set loved hockey, and he had a hockey mask in his duffel bag because in between shots they were playing hockey, and he loved to play goalie, so he brought his hockey mask, and they were like, "Wait a minute!" They're like, "That hockey mask looks pretty cool." They're like, and then they like called the other guy over that was playing Jason and said, "Try that on real quick. Let's see if it looks scary with like all your clothes." So he tried it on, and they were like, "Oh, hell yeah, that looks scary." So it's kind of been a signature now. So if that guy never would have worked on the set, there would be no hockey mask, associated with Halloween and, Friday the 13th and all that. So God bless to that guy. God bless him for that guy working on that set, liking hockey, playing hockey in between, between scenes, and then bringing that hockey mask. Because without that hockey mask, there is no Jason Voorhees, So it's kind of funny how history unfolds itself, But God bless that guy. God bless that guy. I would have thought, Visions, that you would have known that trivia, buddy, because you like Friday the 13th a little bit more than Michael. I know you like Michael, but you've told me on camera, off camera, that you like Michael, but you just love Jason just a tad bit more, which is good. The only one I don't like, Freddy's cool, Chucky's cool. The only one that I hate, well, hate's a strong word. I don't hate anything. The only one that I don't like is Pinhead. I just never got into him. Never. I thought you would have known that trivia, Visions. But anyway, it is a piece. It is a cool piece of movie history trivia. So let's see. I'd say those 4 movies make me happy. What other movies that makes you guys happy? Put them in the chat. Visions, what's a movie that makes you really happy? And don't say Edward Penis Hands. Because right as I said, I was like, oh, he's going to write some Edward Penis Hands, stuff. So yeah. Is that because Pinhead scares you? No, he doesn't scare me. He doesn't scare me. It's just, I just never got into the story, and he's wearing a dress, and he's sticking pins in his face. I don't know. It's just weird, man. I don't know. I just never got into it. But anyway, Visions, Elsie, what's a movie that really makes you guys happy? I'm curious, Visions. What are some movies that make you really happy? I'd say the top 4 that makes Fears happy is Ghostbusters, Goonies, Return of the Living Dead, Halloween. I mean, and then Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones always makes me happy because I love those action adventure movies. Wow, you know me so well. I love that movie. Well, I knew you were going to say some shit like that, and I was like, that's not really considered a movie. That's a porno. A very weird porno, I should say. So, yeah. So, when I come to hang out, Visions, there's no way in hell that we're going to be watching that, buddy. I mean, that's just nuts. I don't know who got it in their mind to make that movie, but wow. They take a great movie like Edward Scissorhands, a Tim Burton classic, and make that hot garbage, No, I'm being serious, Visions. What's a movie besides that movie that makes you really happy? Like what's a good movie? I would say probably that movie that your dad loved, because it kind of reminds you of your dad. There's a couple of movies that my dad liked that remind, obviously all the Rambos. My dad loved the Rambo. So those ones remind me of my dad, and that makes me happy. And then my dad also liked he liked the RoboCop ones, The first RoboCop, oh my lord, that is brutal, man. He gets his arm, oh no, not his arm, he gets his hand blown off. And I was like, damn, So yeah. So those are just like 5 or 6 movies that like really make me happy. But I'm curious. Visions, start spitting some out. What are some that make you happy? I'm curious. Which ones really make you happy? By the way, I watched another Tim Burton movie last night. His version of Alice in Wonderland. It's kind of a retelling of it, but it's also kind of a sequel to the cartoon Alice in Wonderland. So, and it's been a long time since Veers has watched the cartoon Alice in Wonderland. So yeah. Larry says Grease. Yeah, Grease is a good one. Yeah, Grease is a real happy-go-lucky, movie. So yeah. Vision says Toxic Avenger. Nice. A Clockwork Orange. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard of it, Visions. I've heard of it. Dirty Work. Lots of mainstream 90s comedies, I guess. Dirty Work. Well, you know what? Time to watch a trailer. I've heard of all the other ones. What's Dirty Work all about? Well, it sounds very horror movie-like, Dirty Work. So, and plus Visions likes horror movies, so I'm thinking Dirty Work is probably a horror movie. All right, here we go. Dirty Work trailer. But yeah, those are some good ones, Visions, except for that one scene out of Toxic Avenger. All the other ones are great, but that scene out of Toxic Avenger, man, that is not good. But the rest of Toxic Avenger is amazing. And I was laughing my ass off, Visions. Probably the best scene is the Kung Fu fight in that fast food restaurant where that guy's all like, yeah, come on, motherfucker. I'll take you on, Toxic Avenger. And the Toxic Avenger is literally just standing there like, really? Really, dude? I'm like 9 foot tall and you're like only 5'6", like classic Fear's height. And you really think you can take the Toxic Avenger down? And then it goes, especially with all this like karate kung fu shit. Oh yeah, bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on. So yeah. And then the guy like goes nuts on him, Visions, and then the guy dies like within 2 minutes. That's probably one of my favorite scenes. I love that one. All right, let's see. Dirty Work trailer. Let's see what Dirty Work's all about. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. I guess this is it. Dirty Work official trailer. Christopher McDonald movie, 1998. All right. Let's see what this is all about.
When you find your reason to go on, let it pull you.
All right, here we go.
You're fired. For anyone who's ever been wronged. What are you doing?
I'm through with you.
Oh, nice. Norm Macdonald's in this. Okay, I've never seen this. I don't know what this is. But Visions, I do love Norm Macdonald. Okay. Well, this is getting me happy because Norm Macdonald, he was hilarious. Well, I'm interested. All right, here we go.
Like a fucking alarm on a bad day. Don't get mad. Is some jerk making your life miserable? Call the guys. Hello? Dirty Work. We'll help you get even.
Okay, settle down, prostitutes. This requires no sex. Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk. I've never seen so many dead hookers in all my life.
No job is too dirty.
Nice.
Logical there.
No duty is too low. The critics agree. Dirty Work is crude.
Hey, I think he's got his thumb up that dog.
Oh my God. Shooter McGavin is in this. Oh my God. Chris McDonald. Oh my God. Now I'm really excited, Visions, because I love Shooter McGavin, Chris McDonald. And did you know this? Chris McDonald, he was in 2 Star Trek episodes from Next Gen, and he was in a Star Trek movie. Just some movie trivia.
Vulgar. Shut your cake hole, Yoko! Raunchy.
You ever had a chick with a beard before?
Tasteless.
Hey, movie line.
He was supposed to keep driving. We hide these fish all over the house?
And they'll stink for days.
Norm Macdonald.
Smells like fish in here.
Is that some sort of signal? You wearing a wire? No. It really does smell like fish in here. show these guys what we do to cops. Say hello to the devil for me.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Vision. I'm liking it. I've never heard of it, but hell, it's got Archie in it from the Howard Stern show. It's got Norm Macdonald. It's got Chris McDonald. It's got Chris Farley in it. I had no idea he was in this. So it's got a lot of comedians in it. This looks really good. I mean, really good. Yeah, I like it. Looks good. Nice. So I guess he gets fired, and then like a whole bunch of shenanigans happen. So very nice. Let's see. Vision says, "Oh, the scene where he was selling the 12-year-old prostitute." No, those two chicks. No, Visions. Number one. You know which scene I don't like. The two girls are in the car with the guy, you know, her crazy boyfriend. And he's like, "I'm stressed out, man. I'm stressed out. And they're like playing that game and they kill that kid. That's the only scene out of Toxic Avengers I do not like. They went too far. Another can crush. But the rest of Toxic Avenger is great. Like I said, the kung fu scene in the fast food place is without a doubt probably one of the most hilarious scenes. And then he takes that guy's head and like shoves that shake maker like in the guy's head. That was pretty funny too. Because the guy was like talking smack, man, major smack. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take you down." And like the Toxic Avenger's like, "Yeah, you're an idiot. You're definitely not taking me down. I'm like 9 foot tall, buddy." And then guess what happens? He gets annihilated. But yeah. Well, those I've heard of every single one of those movies, Visions, except for Dirty Work. But I'm gonna have to add that to the list. That looks great. That looks pretty good. And it was hilarious. The trailer, I haven't seen a good trailer like in quite a while. That one got me excited. So yeah. I definitely like that one. I'll definitely check that one out. So cheers on that. I liked it. Let's see if I can find it. Can I find it for free on YouTube? Because I may just watch it today. Let's see if I can find it for free on YouTube. Hang on. Let's see. Dirty Work. Because if I can find it, I'm going to watch it today. Dirty Work. Well, if I could spell. Dirty Work full movie. Well, let's see here. Oh, you can! All right. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, no. You have to buy it. Damn it. Well, I was going to watch it, but I guess you have to buy it. Well, at some point, I'll buy it and check it out. At some point, Visions, I'll buy it and check it out. I thought you could find it for free on YouTube. Oh, well. I'll check it out one of these days. Anyway, if you guys want this I forgot to tell you, if you guys want this Tim Burton shirt, go to wait. It's on Tubi for free. Oh, is it? Right on. Or I guess you could watch it on the computer too. Yeah, I'll probably watch it on my computer. But you found it? Hang on, let me try it again. Let me try it, because I couldn't find it on YouTube, Visions. By the way, if you want this Tim Burton shirt, it's at Walmart right now, and it was like $8. So let me check it out. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it. I guess I'm gonna have to find like a deep dive. I'm gonna have to deep dive on YouTube to try to find this. I can't find it, Visions. Well, I'll try and look for it later. But if I can't find it on YouTube, then I'll buy it at some point and check it out. Yeah. All right. So anyway, you guys. Oh wait, did Visions find? Hang on. Let me click on this. Oh, nice.
Who ready? I'm ready. Who ready? I'm ready. Well, give me...
Oh, nice. Yeah, here's the whole movie. Oh, sweet. Well, thanks, Visions. I appreciate that. Nice. Well, I may watch it tonight. If not, If I don't watch it tonight, I'm going to save it. I'll save that link and I'll watch it another day. But anyway, you guys have got to hear this video that I was telling Randall about. I'm telling you guys have got to hear it. I don't even care if this stream doesn't get monetized. I don't think it will get monetized because if I play someone else's work, it'll like demonetize it. I don't care. You know, you guys have got to hear this. So remember I was telling Randall Visions and everybody else that I was like, Randall, you got to make your own version. Sam, I had never heard of this YouTube video until Sam was like, Fears, you want to like see something hilarious? And I was like, yeah, of course. And he was like, all right, listen to this. And so he grabs my phone. Picture this being my phone. He grabs my phone, types it in, and then he gives my phone back, and I start watching. And it was like that fat fetish artist, whatever. Apparently some guy called up some weirdo that does like, he's all into like fat people, and he does like artwork about fat fetish or whatever. And I guess this like troll or somebody calls him up, and he's like, oh, hello, fat fetish artist. I'd like to commission a weight loss, comic. And the guy's like, what? I can't believe it. You don't take my art seriously. Fuck you. I'll kill you where you stand, you motherfucker. Goes ballistic, right? I look over at Sam, and I was like, that's some pretty funny shit. So, you guys have got to hear this. Hang on, let me find it real quick. Oh, God. Because he's talking like, I guess this guy that made this video, I guess he likes the Joker a lot. So he just took out the audio of this prank phone call, and then he made like an animation of like the Joker like picking up the phone, calling this guy and talking to him, and then he just acted like, he's like, oh, hello. He's like, oh, calm down. It's just a simple prank. Oh, it's a little joke of mine. He goes, I'm not skinny by any means necessary. And the guy's like, oh man. Oh, thank God. He goes, I thought you were one of those like idiot trolls that don't take my work seriously. All right. What do you want? And then like he goes into it. Oh God, it's hilarious. All right, let me find it. You guys have got to hear this. It's fucking hilarious. All right, here we go. He's like, oh, and then
One nugget.
well, then he was like,
One
he's like,
nugget.
oh, he's like, I've been waiting to have a good laugh for weeks now, and he like goes, I'm telling you, Visions, when you hear this, oh, you're gonna laugh your ass off. This is great. I don't endorse trolling, but prank phone calls are pretty funny. All right.
Equals yummy.
All right, here we go.
You're looking good.
You son of a bitch!
All right, here we go.
Ooh, this is going to be so good. I've been hoping to get a good laugh for weeks.
Hello?
Hello, fat fetish artist.
Need a commission?
Yes, I'd like to commission a weight loss comic, please.
What? Hey, you listen here, you son of a bitch! Where you stand, you son of a bitch! You listen here, man!
Calm down, man, calm down. It's just a simple prank, a little silly gag of mine. I'm no retrobate by any means.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were one of those quacks that don't take my art seriously. All right. What do you actually want?
Right. I'd like a picture of a person in their young college years eating a massive tub of ice cream.
All right, I can do that for you.
And immediately in the next panel, running on a treadmill.
Oh, that's great. It's priceless. It's priceless. That's great. Oh my God. I love that. One, you son of a bitch. Apparently he takes his fat fetish artist, stuff like to the max. So yeah. Oh, all I gotta say is they better make a sequel. They have to make a sequel. Why wouldn't they make a sequel to that prank phone call, Visions? Oh my God. And speaking of trolls, Visions, everybody else, I thought he was gone. Remember I told you guys about that TikTok troll? I don't know who he is, but this guy apparently like I've never responded to him. One day I should respond to him just to make him a little bit more angry. I don't know. This guy, like, hates my guts on TikTok. I don't know who he is. He always says he's from Germany, and he's like, Fears, he goes, you're not funny, I hate your TikToks, and then in my mind, I'm like, well then, if you hate my TikToks, why are you watching them? And he always makes up a fake account, like, Fears should cut off his own penis, or Fears is sick dick, you know? It's always some crazy shit like that, you know what I'm saying, Vision? So, usually I just block him, but this time, I wanted to see what his message said, so before I blocked him, I did block him last night. He goes, guess what, motherfucker? Oh, I'm back. I was gone for a month. That's why I thought he was gone. I was like, all right, he hasn't responded in about a month and a half. Okay, so he's gone. And he goes, that's right, Fears. I still want you to cut your penis, and I want you to sell your penis on eBay, you son of a bitch. And he goes, I fucking hate you. He goes, I hate you. And then he goes, I hate your idiot friend Visions. He goes, I hate Randall. And he was going nuts. He was going nuts on the phone, right? No, I'm sorry. He wasn't going nuts on the phone. He was going nuts on the message that he wrote to me on TikTok. So I read it and I'm laughing and I'm like, I don't know what this guy's deal is. So I didn't respond to him. I just erased the message and then I blocked his profile on TikTok. But he never lets up. I mean, this guy has been going hard for like 6 months. Apparently, he hates you, Visions. He hates me. He hates Randall. And apparently, he's got something against John Fears' penis. He keeps telling me to cut my penis off. And then he went the distance and said, Fears, you need to sell your penis on eBay. And I'm like, this guy is out of his mind. And Joker was nut clapping the phone. Pretty much. Pretty much. But anyway, Visions, I thought you would get a little giggle out of that. But this guy, for some reason, man, he's got a hatred for me on TikTok. And again, I don't know who it is. I have no idea who this guy is. But apparently he watches my shows. Because one time I told you guys about him. And then like 2 weeks later, he was like, oh, I heard that you said something in one of your live streams. He goes, when I find you, I'm going to kill you, Fears. And I'm like, yeah, sure you are. Sure you are, buddy. Anyway, another can crush. But anyway, yeah, this guy's out of his mind, Visions. But apparently he hates you, and he hates me, and he hates Randall. Because he's always bringing you up. He's always bringing Randall, me up, Yakov. And he calls you and Yakov like, they're just as disgusting as you are, Fears. And I'm like, Yakov hasn't done anything. I haven't done anything. Visions hasn't done anything. And Randall hasn't done anything. I'm like, so what the hell is this guy's deal? You know? Visions like, hell yeah. Right? Right, Visions? Hell yeah. Yeah. Let him hate us. Who cares, you know? Who cares, you know? But I just thought you would get a giggle out of that. But I've never responded to him. I just always look at his message on TikTok. I always read his stupid message that he sends me. And then I block his channel. And in his channels, he always makes like a weird name for his TikTok, like I hate John Fears' penis. Fears should sell his penis on eBay. It's just really weird stuff, like Fears' sick dick penis. I'm like, this guy has got serious issues, man. This guy he's fucking out there. Yeah, Vision says, yeah, I've seen that guy type some stuff. It sounds like English is a second language. It's kind of funny. It is kind of funny, but like, it's like somebody messaging someone as if they're like in 3rd or 4th grade. Like, I'm going to tell the teacher, like, you should cut off your penis, Fears. I'm like, are we adults or are we in 4th or 5th grade? I'm like, give me a break. Come on, you know. So it is kind of funny. I'm not mad about it, Visions. It does get a little annoying, but I've never responded to the guy, and I usually just block it, but he's back, man. He's back with a thunder. He's back with a thunder. Oh, my Lord. But, yeah, I have no idea who the guy is. The thing is, I don't understand why he hates me so much, you know? Because I don't even know this guy. I have no idea who he is. But, anyway. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. All right, let's get on to one of the first reviews. All right. I'll be honest. This movie was a little bit too wacky for me. You know, it was funny, but it just made no damn sense. It was basically Visions they took and everybody else. They took like the movie 300. I've seen the movie 300, and it's actually pretty good. They take the origin of 300, and then they just put funny scenes around 300. You know, and everybody's in this. Like Shrek's in this. The Ghost Rider, the Happy Penguins from that Disney penguin movie, Happy Feet. I mean, it's pretty much, they've got Britney Spears shaving her head in this. I mean, it's all over the place. But basically, the essential thing is, they'll tell a little bit the rehashing of the 300 movie, and then all of a sudden, the next 5 scenes will be some wacky stuff from another movie, or a celebrity will make a cameo in it. And then it goes back to the 300 movie, and then some more wacky shit. So, but you know what? For buying it for $1 at Goodwill, not too bad. It was funny, but it's just not my cup of tea. It's basically a super like parody movie, basically. And I'm going to give it about a 6 out of 10. So it had some funny moments in it, but it was just wacky beyond belief. So do I recommend it? Only if you got it for like $1 at Goodwill like Fears did. Anyway, but I wouldn't buy it. But anyway, 6 out of 10. It had some funny moments. That's about it. The one that I really did enjoy was this. I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. It's a good sequel to the original cartoon movie Alice in Wonderland. I'm a big Tim Burton fan, as you can tell. Tim Burton. And Visions, if you've not watched this, I don't know, have you watched this one? It's pretty good. It's not a perfect movie, but it's pretty good. I thought it was like a rehashing. It's kind of a mixture of both. It's a rehashing of the cartoon Alice in Wonderland and the book, because Alice in Wonderland is a book before they made it into that cartoon movie in the 70s or 80s, whatever. But it's also a sequel. So basically, it's like many years have passed since all the characters in Wonderland have seen Alice. Alice has grown up. She's like a teenager now. She's like 18. She's about to be, a woman. She's almost out of her teen years. And you would think she would learn the first time not to fall down this hole, but she falls down the hole again, and she gets in Wonderland, and everything's changed. Like, in the first one, she took down the Red Queen. Well, the Red Queen has been planning her revenge for years, and she is so gung-ho to get Alice back. She's like, oh, you're back. Well, I'm taking your ass down now. She goes, oh, you may have won the first time, but, I'm taking you down this time. But Alice takes down the Red Queen again. Oh, yeah. So, like I said, Johnny Depp is the Mad Hatter, and he does the classic line, oh, I'm late for a very important date, I would say my favorite character, probably, let's see, Vision says, I haven't seen it, but know now that Crispin Glover is in it. I might watch it. Crispin Glover is in it. He plays like an evil kind of henchman, Visions. He plays like an evil henchman, and he basically works for the Red Queen. So he works for the Red Queen, and he's kind of an evil henchman prince, basically. And he wears an eye patch, and he has like a suit of armor with this long-ass like sword. And he's got like long, like wavy, like Edward Scissorhands, like black jet Edward Scissorhands hair. You know what I'm saying? So he's got like long, flowing black hair. The typical knight. And I had no idea that Crispin Glover was in this too. Because I love his work from Back to the Future. And I loved his hilarious, crazy... Have you ever seen that TV episode, Visions, of him freaking out on the David Letterman show? Apparently, Crispin Glover, he was either on drugs or he was just drunk. I don't know. Maybe both. But he just starts freaking out on Dave Letterman. Have you ever seen that, Visions? Have you ever seen that? Everyone's seen, the Late Show with David Letterman, or the David Letterman show. But have you ever seen that exact episode? Someone linked it to me one time and said, "Hey, Fears, I know you like Back to the Future. You'll get a kick out of this." And I was like, "Well, what is this?" And he's like, "You've seen Dave Letterman, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course. I've seen, Dave Letterman." He goes, "Have you ever seen Crispin Glover freak out?" And I was like, "No, I never have." And he goes, "Oh, Fears, watch this episode." He goes, "Dave Letterman's trying to interview him, and he just goes batshit crazy." And I was like, "Is it that bad?" He goes, "Oh, Fears, it's bad." He goes, he starts like trying to karate chop, like Dave Letterman, like picks a fight with him basically. And I was like, "Oh, I have got to see this." Vision says, "Yeah, when he's in it, when he's in that outfit and like kicking around, yeah, he wears this like crazy outfit. He has these like huge platform shoes that are like that's got a platform on it like that high, and I guess this happened in the 80s. I don't know what was going on, Visions, but apparently he goes on the show like, I think it's like 1988, 1989. He gets on the show. Dave Letterman's already kind of looking at him like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? He looks like he's got like a 70s like costume on, because by then 70s clothes was a thing of the past. So he wears like this white shirt, I think, and it like zips down to here so you can see all of his chest hair come out. Then he wears these long like overall like bell-bottom pants with these like platform shoes. And he's kicking everywhere. And he gets about that close to Dave Letterman's face, and pretty much it's like picking a fight with Dave Letterman. And Dave Letterman's like, "All right, Crispin, just calm down. Like, hey, I don't want to fight. Hey, I'm here to interview you about your new movie. Like, let's get back to topic." And then Crispin, he's like, no. He goes, "I've had enough about talking about my movie." And he goes, "You insulted me." And then Dave's like, I don't remember insulting you whatsoever, buddy. And then, oh man, it goes more nuts into it. So if you guys have never checked that out, I don't remember everything that happens in it, but just all you have to do is just go to YouTube and type in like Crispin Glover like freak out on Dave Letterman's show, and it'll pop up. So yeah. So I'm glad that you actually saw that, Visions, and everybody else, because I'm telling you, when my friend linked that to me, I was like, "Oh, this is priceless. This is great. This is hilarious." But yeah, so anyway, I'd say my favorite scene is probably when Alice and the Mad Hatter kind of like rekindle their friendship. And apparently, like, the Mad Hatter has been sitting at that tea party like in a continuous like 10 to 15 year loop, because when she walks near the table, everyone's just sitting there just asleep. And when I watched the behind the scenes, Tim Burton said, "Well, I wanted nothing to happen in Wonderland or nothing of importance until Alice gets back." So everyone's just been waiting around for Alice to come back for like 10, 15 years. And then all of a sudden, when she gets close to the table, then they're all like, "Oh, hey," they wake up, they're like, "Oh, hey, Alice, come join us." But like on the table, there's all like fresh food, but like the table has like so many stains on it because they've been sitting there and eating at the same tea party for like years on end. They've just been kind of like, they haven't like the table is about to like break down. The tablecloth has got tons of stains all over it, but at least they've got fresh food on the table. So that's probably my favorite scene. My favorite scene, though, out of this one is when, as you know, in 300, they like kick those people and they fall down that pit of doom. Visions, have you ever seen that? The pit of doom? Well, in this one, they have the pit of doom, but he's making this long, in-depth speech, and then all of a sudden, Britney Spears, out of nowhere, just comes and goes, "I don't know why you guys think I'm crazy, just because I shaved my head. Lots of actors shave their head." And then I'm thinking, well, it's the way you did it. Like, you didn't tell anyone. Not that she needs to tell anyone that she's going to go get a haircut, but a celebrity that big, she just decided, hey, guess what? It's 3 a.m. I'm going to wake up, go out of my house, go to a barber shop, shave my head. Then she ended up getting into a fight with someone, and she was carrying around an umbrella, and she stabbed her umbrella into the person's mirror on the outside of their car and broke the mirror with, like, the umbrella. So she was all over the place. I'm like, that's why they put her in this movie, because she was acting batshit crazy, you know? So, yeah. But anyway, in the movie, she gets kicked into the pit of doom. So, that's probably my favorite scene. Because she starts shaving her head as she's telling him, like, I don't know why you think I'm crazy. I take care of my baby. And what? Because I shave my head and take care of my baby and drink Pepsi, you think, I'm crazy? And then the guy's like, shut up! And, like, hits her, and she falls in the pit of doom. So there it is. Vision says, Britney rocks. Well, there it is. Yep, Britney does rock. She's had her good moments in life and her bad moments in life. And, she is pretty sexy, She's pretty sexy. I don't even know how old she is now. I think she's getting close to Fierce's age. I think. Or she may be a little bit older than me. I think she's like, you know what? Let's go to Google. Let's find out. Google knows everything. How old is Britney Spears? All right, here we go. Oh, wow. So I was close. So Fierce is going to be 40 this October 28th. And she's 41 right now. Okay. So I was close. So she's around my age. All right. Well, there it is. She was born December 2nd, 1981. Well, there we go. It says Britney Spears, an American singer who is currently 41 years old, was born on December 2nd, 1981 in Mississippi. And she started her singing career in her teens, and then in the late 90s became a pop star phenomenon. Well, there it is. But then she started, like, doing movies and stuff. So she started doing, like, singing and movies. She was in the Mickey Mouse Club, I think, with Justin, whatever his name is. Justin, what the hell is his name? Justin Timberlake. So, yeah. Because I used to watch the Mickey Mouse Club. So, yeah, back in the day. So, yeah. Let's see. So, it's a good Disney movie. Is it the best movie? It's all right. I'd probably give it about an 8 out of 10. Because it's kind of a rehashing. Because we've all seen the cartoon Alice in Wonderland. But I like that Tim Burton, he put his own little twist on it. Because usually in a Tim Burton film, you guys all know, he's very dark. He's either very, very dark or very, very happy. And I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example, Visions and everybody else. When he made Pee-wee Herman's Big Adventure, everything's big, everything's happy, but then whenever Pee-wee had that dream sequence about his bike getting destroyed by, like, those clowns in that hospital, it becomes very, very dark. So he uses very, very happy moments and very, very, very dark moments. Like, another example, in Edward Scissorhands, when Edward's in his castle on top of the hill, inside the castle, it's gray and white and black everywhere, and it's very dark and gloomy and gothic. But then as soon as, like, Edward goes into, like, the Florida suburbia area, because Tim Burton's from Florida and he filmed that movie in Florida, the suburban town is, like, very colorful. All the grasses are perfectly cut. Everyone has a car, in the driveway, and it's very bright and colorful and all that, And so, yeah. And so I'd say the 3 ingredients to a Tim Burton film is lots of outsiders, because I watched an interview about him saying, I didn't have many friends growing up. I was an outsider. When I did get friends, sometimes they thought my art was cool, and other times they thought my art was kind of kooky, which it kind of is. I mean, but hey, he's had a great career, so rock on Tim Burton. So, yeah. So I like his movies. So I'd say the 3 ingredients to a good Tim Burton is probably lots of goth, happy and dark, and then lots of outsiders. Those 3 components, make a good Tim Burton film. So yeah, let's see. Vision says, remember the show Kids Incorporated? No, I don't remember that one. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I just got an email that said Danny Masterson was sentenced to 30 years in prison. Really? I don't remember who that was. Danny Masterson. Vision says, yes, Tim Burton is very goth. But you know what? It works for him, though. I mean, his movies are great, Vision. So, have you ever seen Sleepy Hollow? Sleepy Hollow is great, and it's one of the greatest American, ghost stories, with the Headless Horseman and all that. I love Sleepy Hollow. So, yeah. I don't remember who Danny Masterson is. Here, let me Google that. It sounds familiar. From that 70s show. I don't remember. Hang on. I can't picture his face. And I wonder why he got sentenced. Danny. Let's see. Why did he... Oh, yeah. I know this guy. Well, here. Why did he get sentenced to prison for 30 years? Good Lord. Oh, my Lord. It says Danny Masterson sentenced to 30 years in prison for rape. God damn. That's insane. I'm telling you, once people get famous, Visions, they start losing their mind. Why would he jeopardize his career and his life and his family and his friends, for something, for raping someone? Plus, rape is horrible, raping someone, that's a horrible thing to do. Well, now that's his life is completely over, That's nuts. That's insane. And I feel bad for whoever he raped. That's insane, dude. Excuse me. I just burped 3 times in a row. Excuse me. Anyway, that's nuts. Yeah, it's true, Larry. I just looked it up. I just went to Google. And I said, why was Danny Masterson sentenced to prison for 30 years? And it said, Danny Masterson, 30 years to life sentence for rape. And I was like, damn, that's insane, dude. Vision says, yeah, it's been an ongoing investigation. They pulled him off of a mainstream sitcom years back for the allegations. That is nuts. That's insane, dude. It's craziness. Well, I feel bad for whoever he raped, man. But now that guy, he's ruined his life. And he's ruined his career. And shame on him. Shame on him. Let's see. Larry says he'll be out soon like Bill Cosby. Again, Bill Cosby, he ruined his career and his life, and he was like the ultimate dad, dad in a sitcom, from the Cosby Show, and then Fat Albert and all that crap. And now people don't really trust him, and whenever you say Bill Cosby, you get a weird, creepy vibe, because apparently he didn't rape just one lady, he raped tons of ladies. So, pretty crazy shit. Anyway, I did enjoy this. I give it about an 8 out of 10. It's definitely worth a watch. Definitely check it out. He's going to come out of prison with a black eye. Oh, wait, as a black man with a lazy eye. There you go, Visions. There you go. Well, we've been going for about 59 minutes. Another Can Crush to end the stream. There we are. And I'm going to skedaddle. Because I'm going to try and take a nap. Because I'm telling you, Fears' stomach has been on hiatus, man. And I am starving. But I'm telling you, even the thought of food right now will make me want to puke. Because I puked this morning, and I puked last night, and then it's been many trips to the bathroom. Because Fears' stomach, man, I have been Crohn'sing away. Not good. The only thing I had for lunch was 2 slices of toast. because I was starving. I was like, I have to force something down me after throwing up, and I'm like, I'm starving. So, and I had this Sprite too. So, I'm gonna try to get at least another Sprite down me, and I'm gonna go take a nap. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let's hope I feel better. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll probably be back tomorrow. If I'm not back tomorrow, because I may just rest tomorrow, then I'll be back Saturday. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Time for some shout-outs. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the old Fears Man, FearsMan26, Fears Vlogs. Don't forget to check out my buddy Tommy NC 2010. Check him out. If you don't work, will you stream later? I don't know, Larry. Maybe. I may just nap. All day because I'm not feeling. My stomach is cringing right now. As long, yeah. If you're not back tomorrow, just wait longer. There you are, Visions. Also, check out Tommy NC 2010. Check out my buddy Randall. Check out Visions, Lord Visions at www.exhumvisions.com. Buy that Terminator t-shirt. I will, Visions, at some point. So don't get rid of that Terminator shirt because that Terminator shirt's pretty badass. All right, I'm taking off because Fierce has got to hightail it to the bathroom. But I will see you guys later.